Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I want to share how I planned our full 2-week itinerary to Italy, and my primary goal was to not waste any time there, so we won't be bouncing around from one part of town to another. My goal is to get to our hotel and plan the closest attractions from there and go further and further. So saving time when you're traveling on a limited time. We have 2 weeks and we want to go through pretty much from north of Italy all the way to south of Italy. We will be visiting several cities and our goal is to see as much as we can in 2 weeks pretty much. The two biggest things that I used was Google Maps and Apple Notes. So in Apple Notes, I opened it up, and that is where I'm typing out, writing, color coding my itinerary. So Google Maps is the second primary thing, is where you're going to be doing all of your research. So you are going to go in Google Maps, write in, your destination, Milan, Italy, and then we look where the airport is, and then from the airport I open up and search hotel. I put price and pretty much look at the area where I want my hotel. The perfect ideal location would be right in the city center, so you can wake up, get out of your hotel and walk everywhere. But it obviously is more expensive, so if you're budget friendly, if you're looking for a tighter budget, then it would be a little bit on the outskirts of the city center. So number one is going on Google Flights, putting in your destination and looking at the times. So I'm looking about end of October and seeing, maybe Monday is cheaper to fly, maybe Tuesday to a Tuesday, I'll put in 1 week. Tuesday to a Tuesday is cheaper to fly. Then, if you are able to, with traveling, you should be flexible. If you are trying to go on a budget or cheaper, obviously flying on a Saturday or Friday is more expensive than flying on a Tuesday. After you put in your concrete dates, and if you can book it, book it. But before booking, check about hotel prices around that time. So like compared to 1 week at a certain hotel, it will be like $158, and the next couple days earlier, it's like $128. So that's a $30 difference. So if the airline tickets are about the same price on that different day, then you could choose those days to have cheaper hotel as well. After you picked a hotel, from there on Google Maps you open and you press on things to do, and all the popular attractions open up in their little red dot, and then you check which ones. Then you do your research and you look on each one, look at the pictures, reviews. You could YouTube. I did lots of YouTube to see if it was worth my time. Like, we are not big on super artsy stuff like museums, so we will be skipping a lot of that stuff. My goal is to primarily just walk around and look on the exterior stuff, and in each city we will be doing like one tour or one attraction. We will not be visiting each museum, each cathedral, because that's just going to take way too much time, and it's not on our priority list. So make a list of what is an absolute must for you to see, and try to find some information about how long, because I know a lot of those places are at least an hour to 2 hours in each location to look around. Then after that, you press on restaurants and try to not pick anything below 4.5 stars. I've heard that Italy food is delicious, and if it's below 4.5, don't even go there. So try and do that. There are a few places that I picked like 4.3, but definitely not below 4.4, 4.2. Let's see, what else do I have here? 4.5. Yeah, so definitely nothing below under 4, because then it's just, there's not really worth it going there. That's what I heard. A big advice that I got from someone is that Italian food is delicious and it should have a good rating if the food is actually good. So then put a little heart. I put little hearts, saving the restaurants that I am interested in. And when you plan out your itinerary, so let's say we are walking from the hotel and looking at 2 different sites, then as we're going the way we are going, we are going to be stopping at a cafe and getting a espresso and a cornetto, and then after that we will be continuing walking another 2 minutes to another sightseeing place. Then we will stop by to get gelato that is also on our path. After gelato, we're going to be stopping by a store that is also on the way to get some chocolates for friends and family. After that, we got lunch and 2 more sightseeing places. Then we'll be taking the metro back to our hotel to rest before dinner. Then we will be taking a bus. It will be the afternoon, so I try to have pretty much from early morning to pretty much before dinner is fully packed, and then maybe an hour or 2 before, probably more like an hour before dinner is chill, have dinner, then go back to hotel and rest. And I will have another video on tips, like waking up early. You will be traveling there and your schedule is going to change anyways, so might as well change it to an early schedule where you wake up at 5, you get out by 5:30 and beat the crowds pretty much, and then be asleep by 9 p.m. their time, so you are able to wake up super early and beat the crowds in the morning. But also look, I think their trains start working at 5 in the morning. I think that's what I saw, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I have all of these detailed. I have pins, so the stars are for attractions that I want to see, and the hearts are for restaurants. The little green flag is for hotels that I'm interested, and you can put a little suitcase for the airport or even the metro for travel. But yeah, I think that is all of my tips. I also color coded the times, so the times are all yellow, and how long. I also put in my itinerary how long it takes to walk or take a bus between each location. So from one sightseeing to the other, it is a 4-minute walk, and it is in bold pink. The sightseeing places are in blue, and food is in green. And then I think I had tourist attractions that I have are in purple. Hotel is in orange. So color code. When you look at it, it'll pop out, and so you will know right away what it is. So if you're looking at, oh, where's my tour, and boom, purple, it comes out, and you look, okay, it's towards the end of the day or something, or green for food, when are we gonna eat? Okay, we have 2 sightseeings before we have breakfast. Are we able to do that this morning, or should we grab something on the way really quick? Something like that. But I think planning, this is my my plan, but obviously if stuff doesn't go according, or if I need to change something, I'm able to, this will be on my phone, and if the night before we want to change something up, I can quickly change it on my notes app, and I have it right there. I have Google Maps, type in the address. Also a great tip in your itinerary notes, I have the sightseeing addresses right on there. And pretty much at all the addresses, the restaurants, the food, on pretty much everything. I have all the addresses on there, and pretty much when I'm gonna wake up and when I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm not gonna be super strict like I have to do this, but this will definitely help us stay on schedule, see as much as things as possible. I calculate like a good 30 minutes to an hour on almost each like sightseeing place, which I know on most of them it's more like just like a walkthrough, take a picture, more like 10 minutes, and then maybe on another one, instead of 30 minutes, it'll be closer to an hour, so it'll balance out perfect. So I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit into how to plan your itinerary and make the best of it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. If you have any advice or comments, if you'd like to see another video of some planning trips, travel, just let me know and I will try and make that. See ya. Bye.